What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel, your boy Big Major. You know what I'm saying? Just a real quick show, right quick. Before I get started, let me go ahead and give a shout out to H. Davis for always showing up. There he is, my damn nephew on the channel. Say, what's good, Unc? What's up? Like, share, subscribe. Do it now. Subscribe to Lakers in 5. Laker Girl 36. Stop. Head over. Don't talk about it. Subscribe to Mooch Entertainment as well. Man, please go ahead and do what H. Davis told you to do. You know what I'm talking about? Because if he got to come off reports, you already know it's going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to H. Davis. There he is. Shout out to Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby Sports. He said, I'm eating right now. He eating. Big Baby, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. You know what I'm talking about? You know, every time you come on, man, you got to talk about some food. You know what I'm talking about? Not today. Not today. So shout out to those guys for showing up so far. So right now, just want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, Luka. Uh, something that I've been talking about with my partners and a couple people, other Laker fans, that how we feel about Luka and how long will he stay with this organization. And I do believe that Luka is going to be a lifetime Laker from here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Big Baby said he's at Olive Garden. Olive Garden, man. I ain't been there in a long time. But yeah. Shout out to Big Baby, man. Olive Garden got some fire stuff over there. But yeah, So we're talking about Luka, his time with the Lakers, and you know what I'm saying. Moving forward, what can we do to help him help us? You know what I'm saying, in our endeavors of winning. There he is, Trey all day. He says, salute, Big Major. You know what I'm saying? Salute Trey all day. Thank you for showing up, bro. Hey, look, anytime you guys leave a comment, leave another comment right behind that, maybe a period, a dot or something, so I can see the next comment, so I can read everything that you guys are saying. Send it to me. All right. So, but before I start the show, before I get started, it's going to be a short show. I'm coming on late because I was doing other things, been busy as of late. But before I get started, I wish bro was up here, but let me first apologize to my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? DJ over at Lakers in 5 channel, man. It is never my intentions on being disrespectful on the channel. I'm supposed to be an example over there on the channel of decorum and just being mature because I'm one of the elders over there on the channel. One of the few people that's only a few people are a couple people are older than I am, but I am considered one of the elder statesmen over there, man. And the way I conducted myself yesterday is unacceptable in my own eyes because I know better. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if I get to a point where I'm getting upset or I'm getting taken to that point of getting upset, my normal thing would be to back away. You know what I'm saying? Normally to back off. And I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I lost my temper. And for that, on Lakers in 5, I do apologize to little brother for that because one thing about him, man, he's always showed me respect on his channel and on my channel. And I owe it to him to show the same type of respect for him. It's just that I lost it, man. I lost it. One thing y'all need to know about me, man, is that I don't just because of how I came up. How I came up just in the streets in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? My parents were strict on me, which, you know what I'm saying, as I got older, I came to realize that that's what I needed. And then having gone to the service, you know, so having served this country, I came up tough. So, and I didn't believe in complaining or bitching about anything. So when I hear somebody bitching and crying and moaning about certain shit, bro, it makes me, it makes me it kind of pushes me to that point. I be trying to fall back, but it pushes me to the point where I'm like, man, I got to say something. I got to do something. So I lost my temper. I've told y'all several times before, like me, man, coming up, I had a fucked up temper. And I'm not really one to argue. I'm usually one to throw hands. But because, it was a situation where that shouldn't have happened, I do apologize to that because I'm way too old to be getting into it with anybody, especially the fact that I don't like to argue. I should have walked away. So because of that, I like to apologize to little bro again, man. He's been nothing but gracious on his channel. He could have kicked me off. He could have been like, "Made you gone, bro." You know what I'm saying? Got respect for you, but you gone, bro. So the fact that he didn't do that and he allowed me to still, get up and, come up on the channel, man. I'm still a part of the channel. Man, that go to show you where that brother is. You know what I'm saying? So once again, apologize to Lakers and Five, man. Dope content over there. Do not be dismayed by the arguments you hear over there, man. I'm telling you, when it comes to that Laker content, that's the place to be. Every now and again, we get a little wild up there. Everybody get a little passionate up there. And sometimes we might lose our temper, but we should never go too far off the topic of what we're talking about and let it go to the streets, because at the end of the day, this is all the internet. And people gonna talk how they talk, and they gonna say what they want to say. I just come from a time where I didn't do a lot of talking, man. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't put my hands on you, it's like it's just something different. So I shouldn't have let anybody take me out of my skin. You know what I'm saying? Being an elder, you know what I mean? I'm an elder, but will it happen again? No, because I won't let it. If I feel like I'm getting to the point whereby I got to disrespect somebody back, or if I got to take it the way of violence, I'll step off. I'll fall back. But I got to say this, and then I'm gonna get on to the show. There's certain people I will no longer fuck with. I'm gonna keep it professional. If I hear you, if I see you, if I hear you, whatever the case may be, up online, either I'm not gonna come up, or if you come up, I'm gonna fall back. That's just me doing my due diligence, because I'm the type of person, I can't pretend to like somebody. If I don't like you, I'm gonna say it or I'm gonna show it with my actions. You know what I mean? And sometimes I can't control myself. So if I see you up online or whatever the case may be, I'm not fucking with you. And as far as I'm concerned about the people that know I'm not fucking with them, you can unsubscribe from the channel if you haven't already done it. You know what I'm saying? I noticed I lost a couple subscriptions, but if y'all know anything about Big Bro, y'all know I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to do what I do, but I'm only apologizing to Lil Bro because it's a show. I don't apologize to the motherfucker I went at yesterday. So if y'all think I was going to get an apology for that, you're mistaken. I'm apologizing to my goddamn little brother. You know what I'm talking about? Apologize, DJ. He already know. So let me go up, man. People have been coming in. I ain't been seeing nobody. Let me see. H. David said he can't run. All right, little bro. Nephew, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for showing up to the channel anyway. Trey all day, thank you. Big Micah's back. He said, salute, Big Major. Salute, Big Micah. You know what I'm talking about? Joe, my damn nephew, said, salute, Major. If it's one thing that Lakers fire burned deep within you, they better understand it, Joe. They better understand it. I told you I'm Shao Kong of this. You know what I'm talking about? DJ said it himself. I don't know why you ain't listening to him. Said he's the biggest diehard he knows. And he said I'm the biggest in history. He said he's the biggest one that he knows, bro. And it burns deep, but not to the point where I'm going to fight anybody over it or anything like that. But it's just that you can't play with me. The thing, my main thing is, don't never question my Laker loyalty, or don't never question I know what I'm talking about when it comes to my motherfucking team. You know what I'm saying? This is an LA raised nigga, been over here since the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Since before I was old enough to talk, before I was old enough to know what the world is like. So you can't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to my Lakers, and you're out of town motherfucker. That's what really set me. Everything else I didn't care about. But you gonna tell me, the motherfucker that got the history on these people, about the fact that I don't know something, bro? I had to let it be known, nigga. You treading on thin ice, buddy boy. Because nigga, some of these niggas ain't never even been to LA. So don't come telling me what the fuck I know or what I don't know, when I've been doing this shit longer than you've been alive. So I just had to let it be known, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Micah Alexander says, dang, what happened, Major? Y'all had a blow up last night. Hey man, you gotta go over to the Lakers at 5. We go over to the Lakers at 5, man. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you over there in a minute, but go over there and check out yesterday's live. And I don't know at what mark it was. I think it was like the end of the 2-minute mark, or around 2-minute mark. Just got into a little spat. It's nothing to sneeze at or whatever the case may be. I feel kind of bad because of the show that I did it on. If I'd have did it up here on Major Level Entertainment, it'd have been different. But that's the only thing I felt bad about. But I don't apologize for going at the person that I went after. It was long overdue. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people is next on that list. I just want you to know. Yeah, some people are next on the list. You know what I'm talking about? So, live from the 504 says, salute, Major, and salute, chat. There he is, DJ. He says, Lakers at 5, man. He says, uh, you know it's all good, good, brother. Yes, man. I pretty appreciate that. Hey, man, go over there and subscribe to Lakers at 5 if y'all haven't already. I don't even know what I'm telling y'all this for because most of everybody that's over here is already over there. They wouldn't even be over here if it wasn't for them being over there first. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lakers in 5. You already know what time it is, man. Go over there and like, share, subscribe to the channel. Go become a member, bro. And then also go over there and listen to last night's simulcast. You know what I mean? Because the Lakers are not playing right now doesn't mean that the channel ain't doing nothing. DJ is still gonna go over there and do his thing, man. Anytime breaking news is coming up, you can trust to go over there to get the latest in Laker news, man. He's going to be the first to deliver it to you before you go anywhere else. Go to Lakers in 5. You understand what I'm talking about? Lakers for Life 50. That's Lewis for those of y'all that don't know. He says, what's good? Get those likes up. Subscribe to the channel. If you are new, tell a friend or family member about the channel. Hey, man, they already know, bro. Like, if Lewis got to keep telling y'all, bro, I don't know what to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought I crashed out. Don't let Lewis get loose on you. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to be hard to hold him back. You understand? There he is, my damn cousin. Salute, big cuzzo. Salute. That's what Go James said, man. Y'all know who he is. One of the most famous people up online. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Not because I said so, but because you said so. That's my damn cousin. And ain't nobody got a damn thing to say about it. You know what I'm talking about? Lakers, for Life 50. Lewis, I can't read your comment, man. Somebody put another comment down there so I can read Lewis's comment. All right, let's go ahead and get to it, man. Real quick. Cause I got a bunch of other shit to do. I gotta go work out. I gotta go get something to eat. All kind of crazy shit. Yeah, Lewis said, I heard it, big Unc. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry you had to hear that. There he is, African Gamer. He said, salute, Unc. Thanks live from the 504 for putting the comment down there, putting a little dot period down there so I can see everybody else's comment. Thank you, bro. Teamwork make the dream work. So yesterday, was mainly talking about I kind of wanted to extend the conversation really talking about Luka and his commitment to the Lakers, man. Now, me as a lifelong Laker fan, of course, and I know a lot of y'all as you know, deep diehard Laker fans and lifelong Laker fans, you got to be because you're up here with me. You got to be a diehard. I know that there's mixed feelings about Luka with some people, but I'm here to tell you my feelings aren't mixed. Luka is one of the top 5 players who you can put in top 5, top 10, top 3, whatever you want to put him. One of the top 5 premier players in our league today, bro. There's no denying that. And I'm not the type of person that's so emotional that I'm going to be like, well, I don't like the way he plays, so I don't like him. No, Luka is an all-world talent, man. Don't get it twisted. Does he make mistakes? Do we wish he was a little faster? Do we wish he was more athletic? Do we wish he had certain aspects to his game that made him more ferocious on defense or even on offense or whatever the case may be? Of course. But right now, I'm taking Luka as is. This playoff, just coming into a new system. Remember, sometimes even if you're a baller, it's hard getting acclimated into a new system. You're coming off an injury. Find out while you're injured that you're going to another team. That breaks your heart, breaks your spirit. He comes over here the first 2 games, he didn't do that well. He was very un-Luka-like. After that, what does he do? He goes back to being Luka, averaging over 28 points a game. Then gets to the playoffs. Guess what he does in the playoffs? Lead the team in scoring in the playoffs, averaging over 28 points a game. Being Luka again, 35-point game, 36-point game, 42-point game, 45-point game. This is what he does, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't give a fuck how he do it. I don't care if he shoot 20 free throws. I don't care if he flop 10 times. If they're not calling calls that they're supposed to be calling, then you got to put a little extras on it. But let's not act like players of the past didn't do that, y'all. This is where I lose a lot of people. A lot of people lose me at. People act like everybody in the league hasn't flopped before. Everybody does it. When you're not getting a certain amount of calls that you should be getting, sometimes you have to put a little extra on the acting. You got to give a Grammy award-winning performance, an Oscar award-winning performance to get the referees to look at you. Y'all know that. So this whole narrative about flopping, hey man, you know why I don't trip? Because some of the greatest players flopped. Jordan did it. Kareem did it. Magic did it. Everybody has flopped at one point. Like even the great Kobe Bryant did it. Like, so let's knock it off with the flopping. This is basketball. You can't see me. You can't see a motherfucker just elbow me in the mouth. I'm about to show you. I'm about to flail around and make sure that I catch your attention so I can get to the line. Hey, win by any means necessary. As long as you ain't out there purposely trying to hurt somebody, are you cheating, shaving points, or doing anything like how they were doing in college? Man, get out there and win, win, win. When you on that court, it's competition. That's what it is. I don't give a fuck about how you score points. See, we can't nitpick. This is what women nitpick. Oh my God, I don't like him. He's too slow. Oh, he can't jump over a stack of phone books. Oh, all he shoots is threes. Oh, all he does is dunk. All he does is pass. Oh, he don't pass enough. Listen, I don't give a fuck how we win the motherfucking game. Win. I want my team to win by any means necessary, like Malcolm X said. Nigga, I'm the Malcolm X of basketball. Win by any means necessary. If you in my way and you foul me, you goddamn right, nigga. When you foul me, even if you barely touch me, I'm going to jump and flop all across the floor and make sure those motherfuckers see me. I'm going to make snow angels on the goddamn floor, make sure those motherfuckers see me. I want all my goddamn free throws. Every time I go to the rim, to the hole. Every time I go to the hole, I'm gonna make some contact. I'm gonna draw some contact. I want a foul. You don't give me a foul, I'm flopping. I don't give a fuck. Anything it takes to get to the goddamn to get a point. That's because I'm a Laker fan. I don't give a fuck about how we play, as long as we win. Now, DJ made a point. I didn't always agree with this, but then as I thought about it, I had to agree with it. It said in the regular season, how you win or how you lose does matter. If you're barely beating teams that you should beat by over 8 points, that's not good. Now, if you're barely losing to teams that are or better than you or whatever, that's considered better than you, that's a good thing. Yes, there's some good in the loss, because it's like, okay, this team should be way better than us, but they barely beat us. We're not even all that healthy, and they are healthy. So how you win and how you lose does matter in regular season. But in the playoffs, it's win when necessary. Because you have 82 games to get it right in the regular season. You only got at best you got 4 games to get it right. Well, 7 games. At best, you got 7 games to get it right. And if you happen to get swept or a gentleman swept, you only got 4 or 5 games to get it right. So that means win at all costs. If you win in a round, if you win in one round, each game you play, if you play 4 games and then you sweep your opponent, but each game you only beat them by 1 point, are you going to give a fuck that you only beat them by 1 point or that you won the goddamn round? This is what I'm talking about, not nitpicking. That's what women do. They nitpick. You done wash the dishes all the way. You done take out the trash. You done water the grass. You done feed the dog. You done clean up the dog shit in the driveway. Okay, honey, I'll get to it. No. Okay, then when you get to it, here come another complaint. You didn't do this, you didn't. I just can't do that. I can't do that feminine shit, bro. That's what sets me off. Maybe it's the nigga in me, the dog in me, the beast in me, but it sets me off. Stop fucking complaining. Stop. That shit irks me. It's okay to say, hey, look, man, yes, what do we all know as Laker fans? We all know that we need a center. We've been saying that shit since the beginning of since time immemorial, when AD was over here. We need a center. All the Lakers had to do is get AD a center. Let's say we didn't get Luka, whatever case. If they'd have got AD a center, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd have still been in the playoffs probably, I believe. Sides beat us. Sides beat us. Sides beat us. So, since sides beat us, what the fuck do we need? We need sides. Now, the first order of business before we do anything else before we even draft another motherfucker to this team. And if we do draft somebody, he better be a goddamn center. He better be over 7 feet, 6'11" or taller, and he better be over 250 goddamn pounds. No more niggas 6'8", 220. No more niggas 7'1", 205. We don't need that. We need size, strength, power. That's what the fuck we need. Size is what beat us. Every team got 17 fucking 7-footers around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Every motherfucking team got 10, 15 centers on that son of a gun. It's crazy. Everybody 7'5", 270, 7'2". Like, come on, bro. And our biggest person is 6'9", 6'10". Oh, we gotta use LeBron as center. Oh, we gotta use Rui as center. We got enough 6'8", 6'7" guys. Tired of that. We need a viable center. You're gonna hear that word come out of my mouth all season long, like I've been doing it all last season. Viable centers, y'all. And we need more than one center. Jackson Hayes is useless. Regular season, he was okay. But fuck the regular season. We need somebody we can get to the off season or the postseason with. The viable center that we get needs to be a true 7-footer, needs to be a true center going along the lines of 265 and better. We don't need our center to be lighter than LeBron. I'm tired of that shit. Don't make me go scout a motherfucking center. I'll go scout on my goddamn show. Go get the center out of one of the fucking fitness clubs I'll be going to. It be niggas in there 6'11", 6'12", 255, 305 pounds of muscle. Don't go pull those motherfuckers up. We need a viable starting caliber center that is 6'11" at least. And at least 260. I'm not taking anything less than that. If you're 6'10", 250, you're a power fucking forward. Let's get the fuck out of here with that. I'm used to Shaqs and Tim Duncans and Terry Cummings. I'm used to these motherfuckers that true David Robinson. I'm used to these niggas with muscle and weight on them and sides on them. You can't move around that easy. You know what I'm talking about? So we need that. Okay, that's the first order of business. Second order of business is we need a two-way player, more than likely a shooting guard. We already got our point guard. Whoever we put at the shooting guard position needs to play defense. That is the bottom line. If you're going to get somebody who can score but not play defense, you might as well keep Austin Reeves out there. Austin Reeves and Luka is pretty much redundant. Yes, Luka is way better scorer, whatever the case may be. Yes, he can facilitate the ball better. But because they both lack defense, the defensive prowess that we need, our backcourt is extremely weak. We got two guards back there that can score. We need a motherfucker that can score and defend. Stop other guards from just blowing past them. Every other guard in the league blows past Luka, blows past Reeves. They see them, it's like barbecue chicken. Now, the difference is with Luka is this. Just like how you can score on Luka, you get your 25, 26, 27 points. You know what Luka go do? He go give you 28, 29, 30 points. That's what Luka can do. That's why Luka's acceptable. Austin Reeves and Luka at the same time? No. Austin, if we're so hell-bent on keeping this nigga on the team, we need to put him on the bench and get somebody who can score like him but play better defense. It's that motherfucking simple, y'all. So I elect us to get 3 players. We need one viable center. We need one viable starting center. We need a good backup center alongside Trey Jemison or whatever the case may be. I thought, keep that kid. I think, you know what I'm saying, I see something in him. He got the sides. You know what I'm saying? We need he's a bruising big. And then get us a two-way player, possibly shooting guard. Now we can get a two-way player. He can be any position, but I'd rather have a shooting guard. So that way Austin Reeves had no choice but to go to the bench. We really didn't have a choice because who was let's see what we do. Let's see what we do this offseason. That's another thing. We got to give the GM some time to get what needs to get done. You can't say he's a bad GM, this and this and that, if we ain't even got to the offseason. I'm pretty sure now that we have Luka and now that they know what to build around and how to build around this dude, if they don't want to squander Luka's future, if they don't want to squander him, and we do want to win, we will build around Luka what he needs, and he needs a viable center. That's what the fuck he. Now, if we needed that last year, but now it's even more apparent that we need a viable center, bro. If we got a player like Luka at the helm, if Luka's the future, get him a viable center and do it now. But I do believe that Luka's going to be a lifetime Laker. He's going to retire with the Lakers. I listen to how a person talks. I listen to a person's speech, and he's kind of encompassing himself with the Laker, with the community of the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about we, us. He's using terms like that, together terms, we, us, you know what I'm saying, the community. And then what he did for Kobe and Gigi's mural, that shit, I'm not a nigga that cry much, but I'm telling you, bro, some niggas was peeling up onions in the neighborhood, bro. That's all I'm saying. Every time I turned around and walked outside, I just, tears, bro. It was just, how you get that tear, but it don't like quite fall, but your eyes kind of just well up a little bit. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? The wife was like, yo, you crying? I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Allergies, the pollen is in the air. It's almost summertime. I had to make up some lie like that. I didn't want her to know that nigga was really crying because I heard but that's neither here or there. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here or there. I'm just saying, I'm not sensitive or anything, but I'm just saying, bro, like that shit touched the nigga right here. You know what I'm talking about? Because here comes a guy who's not from California. Hell, he's not even from the fucking United States. He comes over here, but he got so much love for Kobe and Kobe's family. Kobe's one of his heroes. He got so much love and respect for the Laker organization. He got so much love and respect for the citizens of Los Angeles that he decided I'm gonna take it upon myself to renovate this mural. And I pray don't nobody fuck with it this time. I hope now they find a way to kind of like gate it off or section it off to the point where people can still come by and enjoy it. Because every now and again I would go over there and look at it. I got pictures of myself with it, family with it. I would hope they would gate it off and protect it somehow to keep this from happening again. Because whoever the fuck did that is an insensitive motherfucker, man. Why would you do that? All Kobe's done for the communities of Los Angeles, man, what he's done as a Laker, why would you do that? Even if you don't like the Lakers, or even if you didn't like that, that was a beautiful a place for people to go in the city to commemorate, especially if you're a Laker fan or a Dodger fan or a LA Kings fan or LA Galaxy fan. If you were just a Los Angelino, bro, and Kobe was a big part of the community. Everywhere you went, you seen him. He was immersed in the community. He still lived in California, you know what I'm saying? Out there in Newport Beach. So he was still very heavily a part of this community, bro. So for somebody to go do that, it was fucked up. And I wish to God that I was one of the motherfuckers that caught the person doing it. See, I do patrols in LA for those of y'all that don't know. Not like the police or anything like that, but I do private patrols, meaning you don't even know I'm you don't know I'm watching. And I wish that I was on patrol or I had an assignment to guard that. Because let me tell you, if I caught somebody doing some crazy shit like that after the work that the talented young men and women used to display to put that mural up there, man, I'm telling you, whoever I would have caught doing that shit, I probably would have broke both their fucking hands. Very hard to vandalize something when you ain't got no motherfucking fingers to do it with. See, that's how I get out. That's how I operate. I don't like that. Why would you do that? There's plenty. You can go mark on one of the bridges out here. You can go mark on an abandoned building. You can go mark on the ground. Go mark on the side of a liquor store. But don't mess up something that's nice. That's a beautiful sight. You know what I mean? Why besmirch this guy like that? But here come Luka, person that's not born in the community or wasn't raised in the community or whatever the case may be. He comes over here. He does what he does. That right there gave me carte blanche to believe that he would be a Laker for the rest of his career. And guess what? He's going to be loved over here. He's going to be loved. People already love him. I hear him talking about him now in the streets. They already love him. And I think that was a good move. People say it was a PR move. Okay, whatever you want to call it. I still think it was a good gesture for him to put the money up to do that, even though that money is like a spit bucket to him. But he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to immerse himself in that. Even with the fires out here that happened in January. He supported that. He was supporting efforts to, even though he hadn't been here yet, but he's supporting efforts to help people, who lost their homes in the fires, stuff like that. You want to talk about a humanitarianism act, bro? That dude's a class act, and it made me respect him more. I used to not like Luka, not off the court. He's always been a nice person, but I used to didn't like his game so much so to the point that I didn't pay attention to him. But now he's over here with us, bro. And I see the type of class he exudes outside the court, bro. Yeah, you really can't say nothing bad about Luka around me. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice guy. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about? So that's how I feel about that. Cuzzo laughing at me. What I do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? He said something else, but I can't really see it down there. But yeah. So, but going forth, we need to put around Luka. We need to build around Luka. We need to get whatever we need to do to make his stay in Los Angeles permanent. We need to put around him. And when LeBron leaves, guess what? We need to continue to build around him because Luka is the future of this organization for the next couple years at least, for the next quite few years. So let's build around him. Let's see what we can do to help him. And I do believe he's going to be a lifelong Laker. He's going to retire a Laker. I'll give Luka a good 8 to 10 years in the league. And then he's going to retire. And with that 8 to 10 years, I hope he all plays those 8 to 10 years with the Lakers. There he is. He said that boy Rob Lowe. Yep. That's who it is. That's who it is. You know what I'm saying? Pelinka, since you want to look like Rob Lowe and you want to be an actor, you know what I'm saying? Act like a GM and get us the right pieces around that guy. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, this was gonna be a short show, man. I just want to get up here mainly and talk about Luka a little bit and his commitment to the Lakers. And I'm behind Luka 100%. I don't give a fuck what a hater think. I wanted to address apologizing to little bro about the channel. I wanted to do it publicly. I didn't get a chance to do it up there. But I'm still on heads, y'all. I'm on heads always and forever. And that's just the way it's gonna be. I don't back down from nobody. I don't bow down from nobody. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And most people might say, oh well, you know what I'm saying, you don't have the right to say who's a real Laker fan and who not. Yeah, you're right. Nobody really does. People have the right to root for who they root for or not root for who they root for. But nigga, when it comes to this Laker shit, nigga, my Laker shit predates your Laker shit. My Laker shit is more powerful than your Laker shit. I'm going to call you the fuck out. Because, nigga, I'm out here. I'm out here in the land. I'm in the town. And unless you family, nigga, you can't talk. You keep that negative shit away from me, the family, and my organization. Because if you don't, then you might be the next nigga I snap at. You dig? I told you I does this for a living. You understand what I'm talking about? I does it. I love to fight. You know what I'm talking about? I love it. I don't like to argue, but I love to. I like a challenge. It gets me. It makes my teeth white. You know what I'm talking about? It keeps me young. You know how like blood keep a vampire living. It keeps me young. Conflict. This is what I do. You know what I'm talking about? Arguing don't really appeal to me. Fighting, yes. Cause I'm always ready to knock a nigga teeth out. You know what I'm talking about? Whether it be with the verbiage or whether it be with my fist. Which one? How you want it? You can't come fuck around with me. I told y'all that. It's Lakers in 5 or nothing. You understand me? And if you ain't willing to go down with the ship, like Joe was willing to go down with the ship, like Chris was willing to go down with the ship, like DJ was willing to go down with the ship, like Lewis and Laker Girl was willing to go down with the ship, like who else? JC was willing to go down with the ship. If you wasn't willing to go down with the ship with us, then you're on the other side of the sea. I'm going down with the ship every single year. I'm going down with the ship every year because on those years that our ship don't go down and our ship dock, and what we see at the dock is waiting for us is that Larry O'Brien trophy and that 18th banner. Everybody that was going down with the ship previous times, you can't come up here on deck with us now that we win. Go down with the ship so you can celebrate with the team later. Y'all, it's never going to change for me. It's always going to be the Lakers. I'm going down. Do I reserve the right to critique them? Yes, we're going to critique them. But I'm never going to bash or put down my team. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all this. If you are on my team, even if I didn't like you before, when you come to my motherfucking team, if you can help us win, I don't give a damn if I didn't like you before. Now you are on my team. That means you're up under my protection. Now, if you fuck up, we're going to call you out about it. We're going to critique you about it, but I'm not going to bash a player just because I don't like the way he plays. Can you come over here and you get your 28, 38, 48, 58 points that you did over there at that previous team? We used to cook us. Can you come over here and cook with us now? That's all I give a fuck about. Fuck all that bitch ass emotional shit talking about like how personally how a nigga play. Man, fuck you. A nigga ain't playing for you. Nigga, you ain't pay a nigga to come play a pickup game in front of you. Nigga, this is for a team. The team that we claim to love. If he comes over here and his game translates over here to winning, I don't give a fuck how he do it. Y'all got to come off that emotional shit. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. It's a whole bunch of fucking. Hey, I don't like my goddamn boss. But guess what? I show up to work. You know what I'm saying? When I was working for somebody, I show up to work because the nigga he pays me to show up to work. I didn't like that motherfucker. You think who likes to get up and go to work? Who really like to get up and go to work? If you didn't have to go to work, would you? Fuck no. You sit your ass at home. You know what I'm saying? Eating Randy's donuts. You understand what I'm talking about? But we got to do what we got to do, y'all. If you can come over here and help us win, I don't give a fuck what country you come from. I don't care what city you come from, what state you come from. Come over here, help us win. I don't care how slow you play, how much you flop, how many times you get to the free throw line. I don't give a shit, nigga, because don't nobody else complain when motherfuckers go to other teams and do what they do. But when you over here with my team, if you can help us win, that's all I care about. I don't care how you get it done. 10 free throws a game, 30 free throws a game, 40 free throws a game, 10 threes a game, 30 threes a game, 40 threes a game. Flop 10 times, flop 5 times, flop no times. I don't give a fuck. Do you want to win? Get me another chip. That's all I care about. We get a chip. You think we're going to give a fuck about how we got it? Yeah, we got the chip, but in the last game, that nigga shot 39 free throws. That's not real basketball. Last time I checked, the basics of basketball that Dr. Naismith put forth was simply this, y'all, and I'm going to end it. Put the ball in the goddamn motherfucking cock-sucking hoop. That's the basis of it. Am I right or wrong? Put the ball in the hoop. He just say, no, only shoot threes to put in the hoop. No, only dunk to put in the hoop. Only free throws to put in the hoop. Dr. Naismith said the objective of basketball is to put the ball in the motherfucking hoop. That's it. That's all. So if putting the basketball in the hoop is the basis of basketball, do you care how the fuck our players score? I rest my motherfucking case. There he is, Raider Twan. What it do, Raider Tweezy? You know what I'm talking about? He said, what's good, fam? There he is, Cuba, the bandwagon. He said, what's good, what's good? Cuzzo says, I don't care about Joker or Luka play style. I only talk shit about Joker because he's not a Laker. That's what I'm talking about, Cuzzo. We talk shit about anybody that's not. We talk shit about Luka, didn't we? We talk shit about these guys because they're not in a purple and gold uniform. But bring Jokic over here. Watch what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, oh man, we got the Joker in the building. You understand me? I don't care. If you're not on my team, fuck you. If you're on my team, I'm with you. That's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. You leave my team, I don't have nothing to do with you if I didn't like you before. But when you come to my team, I got to give you props. I don't like soft, y'all. Don't be soft around me. I'm gonna call you out. And if I'm ever soft around y'all, please call me out. Be like, hey, mate, I think that's very soft of you, man. That's very unmajor like. What I'm gonna say? Oh man, you hating? No, I'm gonna be like, you know what, bro? Thank you for straightening me out. I came at you soft. No, bro. Don't sugarcoat nothing. If I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. That's how the fuck I'm gonna learn. That's how I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna call you out. It's better for me to call you out than to have Lewis do it. Now, see, remember I told y'all, would y'all rather have me call you out? Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? I think you soft. I think that's foul, bro. You know, you can come a little better than that. Or would you rather have Lewis do it? If Lewis do it, he gonna hurt your feelings. Just listen. I call you out, right? I'd be like, yeah, man. Yeah, I think nigga ain't a real Laker fan. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Nigga always bitching about something or another. That's me saying that. And then here come Lewis saying it. Yeah, okay, you a real Laker fan. And you go bitching about something. Well, yeah, you a bitch. Who would you rather get on your case, me or Lewis? Hey, you decide and answer down below. You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagon says, go James. Give me that sparkle Serbian on my team any day. Yeah, man. That's what I don't understand why people don't understand that. I hated Giannis, right? Hated him. But then when I started hearing him and talk some years ago, I was like, if we get that motherfucker. Hey, go James says Cuba. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Joker a damn beast. He's a beast. I don't like the way that motherfucker play either. Because he be killing us effortlessly. I'm like, how the fuck did he make that shot? But guess what? Right now, he's not a Laker. If that nigga ever came over to the Lakers, I'm going to be like, God damn, I'm glad he made that shot. He's a beast. Stop playing, y'all. Get off that white shit, black shit. I'm not on that. And I'm the most militant motherfucker in history. If you are a baller, you a goddamn baller. I don't care what color you are. Red, green, white, polka dot, magenta, purple. If you balling, you balling. And I want you on my squad. Live from the 504 said, put the ball in the hoop more times than the other team on the court, period. There you go from the 50 Fizzy, man. What don't niggas understand? No, I don't like the way a motherfucker play. Why? Because you're a bitch? That's like a girl. I don't like him. His shoes too dirty. He not tall enough. What the fuck? Cause we all niggas up here. Cause you're about to go up to a girl, and then you come back to your homie. Yeah, man, she fine and all, but I don't like her because her ass too big. I don't like her because the titties too small. I don't like her because her ass ain't big enough. I don't like her because her titties ain't big enough. I don't like her because she dark skinned. I don't like her because she light skinned. I don't like her because her hair is too short. I don't like her because her hair is too long. The average nigga ain't gonna give a fuck. You know why? It's pussy. We don't care about how you look. Niggas are fuck precious. Cause it's pussy. That's the objective. We don't give a fuck. Real niggas don't give a fuck as long as she clean. And sometimes niggas don't even give a fuck about that. I'm not that nigga, but you know. But I'm saying, niggas don't nitpick If somebody brought you a plate of food right now, anybody, if somebody said, hey, look, y'all, I'm about to bring y'all some food, are you gonna ask what kind of food they bring you? Fuck no. You hungry. You don't care if it come from Denny's, Chili's, McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, Wingstop, Carl's Jr., Rallies, home cooked plate, a TV dinner. You don't give a fuck. It's food. It's food. That niggas don't nitpick, bro. Do you understand what I'm talking about tonight? Niggas don't nitpick. I bet you if I said, hey, man, I'm about to give everybody in here $500. Are you gonna say, well, Major, how you gonna give me that $500? You gonna give it to me in 500 ones? You gonna give it to me in 25 20s? You gonna give it to me in 50 tens? You gonna give it to me in? Oh, how you gonna give me that $500? Are you gonna give a fuck? I could give you $500 worth of pennies. Are you gonna turn it down? Do y'all see my point? If I offer to give you $500, you're not going to give a fuck how you get it. COD, money order, crypto, Chime, Venmo. Am I right or wrong? Because if you offer me some money, nigga, I'm not asking where it's coming from or why. You just said you're going to give me some money. I'm expecting to get some goddamn money. That's all I care about. We don't nitpick, ladies and gentlemen. Females nitpick. Kids nitpick. Hell, animals don't even nitpick. You put some food in front of an animal, they ain't gonna be like, let me move this plate away from me. Nigga, I'm hungry. I want to eat. That's the point I'm trying to make, y'all. I don't nitpick. We don't nitpick. See, I'm a real barbaric nigga. I don't nitpick about shit. Give me what you got. I don't give a fuck how I get it. Give me what you got. I don't even want to know what the fuck it is. Give it here. Because I'm a nigga, I don't give a fuck. Only females and children nitpick, y'all. That's the fuck I'm saying. And there's this old saying that my grandfather Major used to say. He used to say, a real man can't stand in a woman's energy. In other words, masculine energy can't stand with feminine energy amongst men. That means men, we're masculine around each other. We're supposed to be men around each other. If there's a bitch in our midst, they'll expel it. Do you know in the animal kingdom, you know what I'm saying? If we all pack of wolves and we all got that hunter DNA in our blood, that killer DNA in our blood, and there's one wolf amongst us who's a male wolf, but he can't pull his own weight, don't you know we kill him? That's an animal kingdom, y'all. I'm keeping it a bean. I'm just saying, bro. We fuck with me, you fucking with a wolf. You understand me? I'm a wolf. You can't stand with me if you soft. That's why me and Chris cousins, because Chris understand. You know how Lethal Shooter be saying, I understand it now? And Chris understand it. He understand it. He know. That's why we family, because he knows. Yeah. Who that? Wait, hold on. Bandwagon says, Angry had a solid ass starting five to offset my starting five. He had Gary Payton, Jordan Pippen, Rodman, Olajuwon to my Bron, Curry, KD, Giannis, and Joker. The scorers at the end will get theirs. Yes, they will. And all those dudes can score. And I will say, you know what? That's actually a good lineup. I'll say this. There's nobody on that team on Angry's starting five that can stop Curry from the three. Gary Payton had great defense. Pippen had great defense. Rodman had great defense, but not fast enough to stop Curry from the three. Nobody on that team is really strong enough to stop LeBron from getting his. You can't stop KD, who got a 7 foot, who got a 12-foot arc on his goddamn shot, and he's a 7-footer. And good luck stopping Giannis. And Joker, you can't do much with him. So I'll pick your team, Cuba, over Angry. Yeah, Angry got a great team, but I'm taking your team over Angry's team. You know what I'm saying? Ray Twan, please, not Lewis, anybody but him. See, they scared of Lewis, you know what I'm talking about? Go James, you know what I'm talking about? He said, the bandwagon said, that's what I said. Yeah. Said, I said it. Yep. Yeah. That's what it is. I think I'll take that. I think I'll take your starting lineup, bro. I don't think I'll change anything. If I have to, coming off the bench, I'll probably throw Magic in there to cover for Curry. If anything. Even then, you still can't stop. You can't stop Magic. Magic ain't got to score. Now, mind you, he can't score, but he don't have to. Magic could set up LeBron. He could set up KD, Giannis, and Joker, who are all scorers. Magic will have let me say this. Magic will have a fucking field day with Giannis and LeBron and KD. He would have a field day, bro. Are you kidding me? What? Matter of fact, you throw Magic in there and take Curry out, they'll kill him even more. Yep. I said Curry would be the X factor in the shooting. Yep. Remember, Magic's a 6'9" point guard, 235 pounds at his peak and fast as shit. Telling you. If I was to add Pippen, I would probably take KD out. Yeah. Yeah. Facts. Cuzzo said, who would you want right now, Giannis or Joker in the trade? Oh, damn, Cuzzo. You know what? I got to admit, I'm not taking nobody over Joker right now. If Joker was an option, I'm taking Joker over anybody. That ain't even nothing to think about. I'm taking Joker over anybody, Cuzzo. That's a good question. Joker or Giannis in the trade, if we can get him, I'm taking Jokic. Twice on Sundays and 3 times on holidays. There's nobody in this world that I'm taking over Jokic right now. I'm not taking Shea. I'm not taking Ja Morant. I ain't taking nobody, bro. The bandwagon says Major. Real quick, I seen something weeks ago and want your take. Would you take a and somebody? I want to be able to read the rest of that comment. Put a period down there, Cuba. Okay, thanks, Cuzzo. So I seen something real quick, something weeks ago, and I want your take. Would you take a 6'9" Curry or a 6'2" Magic? Give me the. Oh man! Oh, I'm taking a 6'9" Curry. What? So in other words, what you're asking me is, would you take Magic if Magic could shoot like Curry? Would you rather have Magic shooting like Curry or Curry facilitating like Magic? I would rather have a 6'9" Curry shooting like Magic. I mean, a 6'9" Magic, a 6'9" Curry, pretty much a 6'9" Curry as Magic's height and Magic's facilitating. Yes, I definitely would take a 6'9" Curry. Absolutely. Cuzzo says, what two-way player would you take right now in the trade, man? Two-way player. Who's available? That's the question. Who's available? Because if there's a two-way player out there that is a shooting guard, that I would have to compare him with Austin Reeves, and he would need to be able to score his points, and of course, he'd have to be able to rebound and play defense. He have to be able to play both sides of the ball, something Austin can't do. So, is there anybody available out there? Oh, Cuban says no. Them keeping their play styles. 6'9" Curry that can shoot. I'm taking the 6'9" Curry. Just the size you can't deny. 6'9", bro. He can shoot the three like that. I'm taking the 6'9" Curry, bro. I have to take 6'9" Curry. So, are there any two-way players out there that would be available? That's available right now. I would have to know the people that are available right now. So find out who's available, and then I'll give you my answer from there. I don't know off the top of the head who's available, but I do know that there's somebody. I believe that there's a couple of diamonds in the rough that we could pick up. I believe it. Just don't know who and from where. But no, hit me with another comment, Cuzzo, so I can read that one. Okay, there we go. Not that comes to mind. Zach Levine. Out. Yes. If we could trade Austin Reeves to the Kings for Levine, if that was a viable trade, I'm doing that in a heartbeat. Here's why. Even though Levine doesn't play a lot of defense, he plays more defense than Austin Reeves. He can shoot better than Austin Reeves. He can score better than Austin Reeves. He plays defense slightly better than Austin Reeves. He's faster and more athletic than Austin Reeves. And guess what? Guards don't just blow by Levine because he still got speed to him. So fuck yeah. If we can offer Austin Reeves and somebody else to the Kings for Levine, you damn skippy, I'm taking him. And not only that, Levine actually has the capability. He has the capability to be anywhere between a first, second, or third option on any given night. Austin Reeves can't. He can't do it. He might slip into the second option, whatever the case may be. But Levine has the capability, even with LeBron and Luka on the floor. Levine has the capability of being the top one to three options on the team any given night. Levine scores, y'all. There's nothing for him to get a 30 piece, 40 piece. I'm taking Levine. Oh my God, are you kidding? Man, if I had the chance to get Levine over Reeves, if they wanted Reeves, here Reeves, take Reeves and Gabe Vincent or whoever the fuck you got to do to put it together to get Zach Levine. Yes, I'm going for that. Live from the 504 says 6'9" Curry, because even now at Curry height, he's still hustling on defense. Now he has some height to actually guard someone. Yeah, I'm taking 6'9" Curry. Yep. But all right, y'all, man, we come to the end of the show. I wasn't expecting to go this long, man. I want to give a shout out to everybody that showed up to the channel, even if you came on for a couple minutes, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank y'all for supporting Major Level Entertainment, even in the off season. I'm going to talk about more than just Lakers stuff. Y'all know this is Major Level Entertainment. That means I'm going to talk about anything and everything that there is to talk about. Oh, wait, hold on. Cuzzo said something else. He said it's going to be a real process this off season because it's much to look at. It's much to look at in the free agency pool. Yeah, it is. It's got to be a trade if possible. I'm looking at a Jalen Suggs to. Oh yeah, you know what? He keeps popping up. I would take Jalen. You know what, man? That's something to think about. You gonna make me do some research, bro. So I'm really gonna look down and see who's available out there who can help us. But I'm definitely game for anybody who can come over and that can send Austin Reeves to the bench, bro. That's what it's really gonna boil down to. But shout out to everybody that showed up to the channel, man. Appreciate all the questions. Appreciate the conversation, man. Appreciate, you know what I'm saying, me bending y'all ear and y'all listening to your boy for a second, man. Um, Shout out to everybody. Please go over there, like, share, subscribe to Lil Bro channel, Lakers in 5, man. Please go over there for the latest and all Laker content. You know what I'm saying? That's the place to be. That's where I go. I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Please go subscribe to Laker Girls channel. Go subscribe to Angry's channel. Go subscribe to any Cuba's channel. Anybody's got a channel in the family, man. Anybody that resonate with you, go subscribe to that channel. Shout out to people that I ain't seen in a minute for showing up over here, man. Thank you. And to those who, you know what I'm saying, took back their subscription, from the bottom of my heart, And from the family and from the major level mafia, fuck you. Have a nice life. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Take back your subscription, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm on heads. That's what I'm on. Pause. Yay, yay. You know what I'm talking about? Peace and blessings, y'all. I'd like to send y'all off. Go out there, be a blessing to somebody. And I hope that somebody blesses you. All the same. All right, cuzzo. Peace and blessings, y'all. One.